What's going on, Scorpio? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for September 19th to the 25th, 2022. So, in this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding September 19th to the 25th, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Scorpio, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Scorpio, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below. If you have not already, for future updates, that would also be greatly appreciated over here. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what it is that would like to come through for you, Scorpio. Alright, well, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil and the Lovers here. Oh, Lord, I don't know. We'll see. What's going on? As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what is going on here for you. Ooh. Alright, I feel like there's like some sort of guilt I'm getting right off the bat, Scorpio, that's arising in some of you here. And it's almost like you feel like you're due to be prosecuted for some sort of like imagined crimes. Like, it's not really a crime. I think this has to do with you maybe starting to have feelings for something. This could be a new career path, or this could be a new person. Some of you could be in a situationship or a relationship, and you start to feel like it's not working, or for some of you it's gonna be you start to manifest feelings for something else. And like there's almost this like break that comes on, and it's like there's a feeling of being trapped. For the 19th to the 25th, definitely there's a feeling of being trapped in something that you don't really want to be in, but it's almost like it's very hard for you to admit that you don't want to be in it. That's what I got so far, all right? So we're going to have to see what this is about, Scorpio. There's definitely, for the 19th to the 25th, you're going to be going into your shadow, questioning authority. For some of you, the authority is going to be a person you're in a relationship with. Like, have I like, unbeknownst to me, given my power away? Like, you're gonna start to question like why am I giving my power away? Or like, let's get this going. All right, very interesting energy, Scorpio. You have the Knight of Swords here as your opportunity for the 19th to the 25th. The Knight of Swords is an opportunity, is someone who charges forward towards something that they want, pretty much with reckless abandon. One of the advantages of the Knight of Swords is they get what they want, but they don't really think of the long-term consequences of what they're doing. And so that's an opportunity for you. So I almost feel like there's some sort of like maybe emotion that you need to express to someone, and it's like it's more healthy to express it than to just keep it in. Of course, take into account other people, how they will receive it, but it's almost like some sort of aggressive action that's an opportunity. For others of you, though, there's going to be some sort of aggressive person. This could be some new person in love, or it could be an aggressive person you have to deal with. There's an opportunity to deal with aggression. For some of you, it's going to be to express that aggression. For others of you, it's going to be to receive someone who really wants you, and there could be guilt about that. There could be like, wow, this is great, but I'm a bad person if I even consider it. I am dirty. It's like, No. You also have the Five of Swords here in your challenge. So this is some sort of deceptive energy surrounding you in your challenge. I feel like, once again, it's almost like you're lying to yourself. Someone could be lying to you. We're going to have to clarify what that's about. This also could be someone who doesn't really have your best intentions. Like, I am getting that there's someone around you. So I don't know who this is, Scorpio. It could be a romantic person. It could be someone else around you that you're pretty close with. Definitely more closer than others. That, like, I don't think you realize that they're getting the better end of the stick here. Or, like, you're living your whole life to fit in accordance to someone has a very strong frame around you. Okay, what do we know about human interaction? When two people interact, usually the person who's more confident will have the stronger frame, and the other person will kind of fall into the frame. What I'm sensing very strongly here is that there's a person here who you fell into their frame because it felt comfortable. Okay, this could be an organization at work. This could be a partner that at one point it felt very comfortable to be in this person's frame that they created. You just had to basically submit to it. You submitted to it. But now there's this idea of, like, you're trapped in it, and it's so deep that you don't even know it. So it's bringing up all this kind of weird stuff. All right, Scorpio, so this is what I got so far. Here's the thing. You have 2 8s in a major arcana, very auspicious energy, but it's also a little bit like darkness, a lot of darkness surrounding you. As usual, Scorpio, you're in the underworld. What do we expect here, right? But we have the 8 of Swords, the Hermit, and also the 8 of Cups, and this is in your overall general energy for the 19th to the 25th of September. We have the 8 of Swords, the Hermit, and also the 8 of Cups, Scorpio. So, once again, there's you going within yourself to question a feeling of trappedness. There's also, like, something's not doing it for you anymore, but, like, for some reason this is either a financial tie, it's an emotional tie, it's some sort of tie, and it's been, like, triple knotted, and it's like, you're like, I'm not even going to try to untie this knot because, like, it's going to make my fingers hurt, it's gonna take 10 hours, so I don't know what that's about. We're going to have to see when we start clarifying, Scorpio, but when it comes to what you don't see coming here, there's the 5 of Wands, the Moon, and also the Hierophant here, alright, so there could be a lot of fear surrounding some sort of authority figure in your life here, and there could be, like, some sort of power struggle that you have with an authority. It's what I'm sensing here. It's almost like they're casting an illusion on you. You're casting an illusion onto them for some of you. But the Hierophant to the 5 of Wands here, Scorpio, is like, there's a lot of games being played, because, you know, even you have the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and even though this is a major arcana, the number is 5, which can be quite turbulent, to put it lightly, is what I'm sensing. So we're going to have to clarify to see what that's about. And the advice from your spirit guides here, Scorpio, you have the Justice card, you have the 6 of Wands, and you also have the 4 of Swords here in the advice from your spirit guide. So here's the thing. Whatever that you need to do to heal yourself, okay, the 4 of Wands, taking time out for yourself to heal, to really think deeply, you need to focus on you and make sure that you're okay in the present moment, Scorpio. The Justice card and the advice is like you're divinely protected to do whatever you want to do, okay? There's fairness on your side. Like if you feel that there's a lack of fairness, you're going to have to do something about it. But the thing that you're going to have to do about it is less so for the 19th to the 25th, at least some sort of action in the physical world. It's just a deep awareness and acknowledgement that this is not balanced. This is not fair. And that's going to lead to some sort of victory for you. You have the 6 of Wands here, which is public victory. So for a lot of you, there's people around you that can see that you're stuck in something that's not really for you. It's not even about other people. This also could be spirit guides, but there's some sort of like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, Scorpio. All right, so this is very, very big here. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. I do feel like you're protected in the advice from spirit. Like you're challenged, the 5 of Swords, the advice, the Justice card, like, you are divinely protected, okay? So if something is running its course and you feel like you're trapped in it, I mean, Spirit's going to do what it has to do to get you out of that situation, and what Spirit does to get you out of these situations are usually perceived by the ego or the mind as unwanted. So keep that in mind. Why is the Knight of Swords here for you, Scorpio, for your opportunity for the 19th to the 25th. Why is the Knight of Swords here for you as your opportunity? Let's get more information about it, please. Yeah, definitely maybe communication here. Not feeling guilty about it. Why is the Knight of Swords here for you? The Knight of Swords in your opportunity is clarified, Scorpio, by the Five of Pentacles, the Judgment card. The Magician, the Three of Swords also wanted to pop out. All right, so the Five of Pentacles, the Judgment card, clearly there's a new direction you want to go in because you feel like you're not happy in the physical world. I don't care that there's a relationship, there's a job. Like, you need to do something about this in the physical world, some sort of discomfort. Of course, it's an inner awareness with the Judgment card, is listening to the call from Spirit, also making a sound judgment. You know, the Judgment card has to do with a major spiritual judgment. That's why it's not easy for you to make, because it's such a big thing for you. But you also have the Magician and the Three of Swords. I'm getting a very intuitive message. You're basically living as, like, part of someone else's dream reality. You could have someone who has, once again, such a strong frame. Like, they could, like, it's almost like you're living in someone else's dream reality and, like, it's comfortable. And I'm not saying your life even is bad, but it's like you have to be aware that there's someone or something that's gaining energy from you and you're losing, or it's not even like you're losing energy from them, it's just like you don't want to be around it anymore. But there's someone here who's very powerful around you. I don't know if they have money, if they pay stuff for you, or if you're in love with them, or there's some boss at work or something. But, like, you're under it's like you're almost like you need to break a spell or some shit. Now, let's go ahead and clarify here. Why is the Eight of Swords here for you in your overall general energy, Scorpio? Let's go ahead and see why. What are you feeling? What's the trappedness? Being stuck. You're not actually as stuck as you think you are with the Eight of Swords. You know, it's just starting to, like, irritate you. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Why is the Eight of Swords here for you in your overall general energy? The Eight of Swords in your overall general energy is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and also the Six of Swords here. So yeah, you really are stuck in some sort of long-term thing. It's something that you've been in for at least over a year for some of you. If not, it's felt like it, even if it hasn't been. The Ten of Cups is some sort of thing that at one time brought you happiness. It was a very strong frame, but now it's starting to make you feel like you're trapped. And this is where the whole guilt thing comes in, because you feel trapped that you can't move where you want to go. Or it's like you do move where you want to go, and this person with the strong frame or the situation, it's either your job's, like, upset with you for doing that, or it's like a person who's upset with you for doing that. Because this is all about movement here, and you feel trapped. Like, the reason you feel trapped, there's not enough movement, there's not enough freedom. I mean, I just feel like there's a lack of freedom. And it's like, for you to admit that may be a harsh pill to swallow, but that's why this is here. What I do want to clarify now is why this Five of Swords is here in your challenge, Scorpio. You could be lying to yourself. You know, you could, I am getting, I'm getting, and I shouldn't even be laughing at this. I'm only laughing at this because I've been through it and I still do it sometimes. Like, you're dealing with a shitty situation, and instead of dealing with, like, the root cause, you're basically, like, doing, like, positive affirmations. You're like, I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It's like, wake up! No, you're not! No! Why is a Five of Swords here? There's nothing that can mess you up more than a false sense of gratitude. Ooh. Yeah, you have the Justice card here. The Justice card is here, right here. I want two more, though, or one more. Five of Swords in your challenge is clarified by the Justice card. Five of Swords in your challenge is clarified by the Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles, and also the Five of Swords again. So there's some sort of deception here that's keeping you tracked. It's keeping like stuck energy. It's like not a lot of movement. The Knight of Pentacles here. Someone promising you that, oh, eventually it will all change. Here's Five of Swords back to back, Scorpio, okay? And so that means that I'm on point with what I'm sensing, especially the Justice card. Like, what's with all these duplicates? Whenever you have a duplicate of the Five of Swords and the Justice duplicate, holy crap, holy whack-a-mole. There's something that you need to do to get the fuck out, or like you need to do something to change your mindset. You need to admit something. The Knight of Swords here in your opportunity. Wow. Let's go ahead and clarify here. Let's go ahead and clarify here why the Justice card is here in your advice now that it came out. I mean, that's not like a fun duplicate. I mean, it does show that you're protected against, like, here's the thing. It's like if someone tries to, like, take two jabs at you, you got two shields. It's like, so that's good, but at the same time, all right, why is the Justice card here in your advice? Justice card is clarified by the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and also the Temperance card here. Okay, so I feel like there's a new, more fiery direction that you want to go into here. There could be someone new, like what I alluded to in the beginning. For those of you in a situationship, there's someone like new coming in that you really want to go towards here. You're divinely protected to do it. You're even protected in the physical realm with the Justice card here. I don't know. I feel like you just want to get out of the box here. In order for you to have justice in your life, even if you're more feminine, embody that King of Wands energy. Break out of the box. Be eccentric. Take a risk. You know, the Two of Wands is all about taking more of a risky option, or at least you have the option. Scorpio, this is what you know what? No, we're going to do this as well. Why is the Six of Wands here for you in your advice from your spirit guides? Why are they putting some sort of victory here, some sort of triumph after long difficulty? What's this about in the advice for you? A lot of you are using spiritual paradigms, or you're like using this false sense of love, and you're like, I am not going to win against this person because that's not very spiritual. It's like you're being fucking bypassy as fuck. Why is the Six of Wands here for you in your advice? I am the Aries in shining armor to break you out of this, Scorpio. You have the Ace. You have the Six of Wands in your advice is clarified by the Sun, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Yo! Double, duplicate, once again. And you also have the Sun. So moves towards some sort of happiness, a change in the physical realm. The King of Pentacles here. There's some sort of physical action you need to take. At first, it could be an awareness from the 19th to the 25th, but eventually it must translate into the physical, because we live in a physical world. This is what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope that this provided you clarity and insight. I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.